Hi, Shine with Confidencers. Happy Monday. It's like in the middle of the afternoon. I thought I'd pop in here and see how y'all are doing. I wanted to ask you, what are you excited to create this week? Why am I thinking about that? Because I was just finishing up content for the webinar that I'm going to be doing on Wednesday. And it got me thinking like, well, what are y'all excited for? What are you guys feeling like? This is a whole brand new week and I can't wait to get this started. Oh, hey, Mimi, nice to see you on here. And so I was thinking about what is something that you're really excited for? And is there anything standing in the way of that? So a lot of times we can get super excited about something and we're moving the ball forward on a goal, and other times we get distracted by what's happening. And I really want you to think about what is something you're excited to create this week, to experience this week. It could be something really big, or it could be something small, like I am just excited to cook dinner tonight. For me, like I just shared, it's that I am excited that I've just finished wrapping up the content for this Wednesday's webinar, and I'm feeling really stoked and can't wait to be on the live training with you guys for Wednesday. And so what is something that you're excited to create? Because when you can get excited to create something, excited about what's happening, what's opening up, what's possible, it feels really good to be in that place. As I've been sharing with y'all, Mimi's excited to be getting back to the gym. Yes, that's a fantastic goal and such a good one. And it's like, if we really step into like, how are you gonna feel when you get that going, when you have that momentum there, it feels really good. It feels like, I'm doing something really powerful and really great for me, and I feel on fire. Like, I work out daily. It's such a part of my routine, but there was a time when it wasn't. I was working a dead end job, and I was really miserable there. Like, honestly, it was in the field of addictions, and I was mostly miserable because it was so heartbreaking, and it was exhausting because it was inpatient. So I was pretty much constantly on call, significantly underpaid, really overworked. And if anyone's worked in the field of addictions, you know that it's actually just really heartbreaking because it can be really challenging. I mean, it's amazing when they get clean and stay clean. It's so worth it. And for everybody out there who has an addiction or who is working with someone who is struggling with an addiction, I mean, more power to you. But for me, it wasn't really good. And so during that time, I didn't work out. In fact, I used to be so committed to working out, and it just kind of slid off. And it slid off because of all the circumstances happening in my life. So I eventually recognized that and built it back into my life so that I could start to feel really good again. Now it's such a stable part of my routine that it's just a given. Like every morning, I'm going to wake up and I am going to work out. In fact, it's like on the top of my to-do list. It's a little below like some self-care practices, but it's another self-care practice, and it's something that allows me to feel grounded and great every single day, and it's a priority. So thank you so much for sharing that, Mimi. I think that that's really important, like looking at what getting back to the gym is going to do for you. So the second component to this is really looking at not only what are you excited, hey Christina, not only what are you excited to create, but how are you going to feel as you begin to experience that. So I am super excited for this upcoming webinar that I'm going to be hosting, and I just want you guys to think about, what are you excited to create? And I would love to hear from you. Post in here, comment below. I will totally go back in there. Let's share some things. Let's celebrate some things. Because when you get in that energy of celebrating something before it happens, it goes really well for you. You have fun the whole time. And that is something that is truly enjoyable and so very much worth it. So I hope to see you guys Wednesday. I'm excited that the content is wrapped up. And I can't wait for you guys to be on there. Again, I'll be sharing what your inner mean girl exposes. So in other words, what does she uncover? How does she help us understand the ways in which we are held back? So really it's learning 3 tools to identify what our limiting beliefs are. So your inner mean girl is the voice through which your limiting beliefs operate, and you can learn to identify them. Why do you want to identify them? You want to identify them so that you can stop being dominated by them. That's really super important for you, because if you allow yourself to be run by your limiting beliefs, which happens a lot of times for a lot of people, we're just operating without awareness. Like one of my friends was just sharing that she's nervous to get on dating apps, and she was like, I've really built this image of being more masculine and I don't want to put myself out there. And we were able to kind of like shift into like how this is really about fear, and fear is an extension of a limiting belief. It's a clue in that you have a limiting belief operating. And so as you dig into that, it's really important. So that's why you want to know what your limiting beliefs are. So I hope to see you again on the webinar on Wednesday. I'll be helping you learn 3 tools that you can use to start identifying them. Because once you know something, you can really begin to change it. But it's really hard to change something if you're kind of only vaguely clued in. Like, I don't really know. Like my friend who's expressing fear, and she's really like very much stuck in fear. And as she began to recognize what's actually happening, it really starts to move you forward. And so that's my encouragement to you. So just think about, what are you excited to create this week? I'd love to hear it. If you want to take that deeper, go into why are you excited to create that? And then again, I really hope to see you guys on the webinar on Wednesday. I've got some really fantastic content for you. All right, much love to everyone. Enjoy your Monday. Bye.